Good morning, guys. It's April 9th. We are getting ready to go to Paris today. We fly out at 11:50, I think. I'm just gonna showcase here. Here's my beautiful wife.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today about the trip, love?
Excited. Don't I sound it?
Well, I'm pretty excited too. And currently we're just waiting for my brother-in-law Kevin to come and pick us up to take us to the airport. But I think other else than that, I think we're pretty set. My Mila, I know she's feeling that we're leaving already and I don't want to leave her, but she's gonna be staying at grandma's house for this whole time and I know that she'll be okay. All right, we finally packed the car. Here's my mother-in-law and the Uber driver Kevin taking us to the airport, so thank you for that. And we're ready to go. Okay, so we just made it to our gate. We had a little hiccup with my last name because I have two last names, and so
I knew that was gonna happen.
that was kind of a mission. But overall, we got to our gate really early, so we're just gonna wait until we can board our plane, and we'll be on our way. All right, love. So how are you doing after that
Great.
flight?
It was a perfect flight.
It was pretty good.
Now we're in New York.
Yeah, we're at JFK right now. We flew for like a little less than 5 hours, which was like pretty good because we thought we were gonna fly for like 5.5, I think. But we got here and it was pretty good. So now we're gonna explore and see what JFK is all about. And then in like
I'm gonna sit right here and get on the plane.
Okay, but in like what, two or 3 hours, we're gonna board to be on our flight to Paris. So we're getting really excited to sleep. Okay, so we finally made it to Paris. It's like 11 a.m. right now. It's daytime and it's like supposed to be like 3 o'clock right now back home. So Lori is dying right now. I think I'm gonna power through. We're gonna power through today.
The daylight helps your circadian rhythm, so the sun is helping.
Yeah, and I think we're too excited to like really be sleepy at this moment. So we're gonna
we're going through customs right now, so wish us luck.
Yeah, but I think we'll be okay because we just got a green light on our medication, so I think we should be okay. But yeah, we're doing good. Let's keep going. So how was that airport experience?
It could have been worse.
It was crazy.
Let's just say Ozzy's lucky. I was supposed to be the passenger princess, right? Let's just say
we're making it work as a team.
We're making it work as a team. Let's just say I'm good at my navigating.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just got off the metro right now. So I think we got here 1 hour early. And so I think we're gonna head to the Eiffel Tower and just kind of look at it for a little while and then head to the Airbnb to finally check in and probably change and yeah, I guess like start our day. So here we go. All right, love. We literally just made it into the room. It took us a little while to figure out the fan.
A little while.
We were starting to sweat here, but our Airbnb replied to us back and told us how to turn everything on. It seems like the outlets aren't working, so that's a bummer. So we have to charge our phones through a USB. But literally, our Airbnb is just this bed here, that little bathroom in there. Just this little bathroom here. And this little coffee station here. And that's literally our room. Here, I flipped it just to get a better picture of like how big our room is. It's literally like...
I'm ready for bed.
No. We literally have, it's literally 3 p.m. and we can literally see the Eiffel Tower from where we are.
But at home, it's 6 in the morning.
Literally. Okay. Well, let's just get ready and then start going places for today.
Yes.
So what'd you think of our first meal, love? I thought it was okay. Like,
It's gonna take getting used to because as an American, I'm used to like stuff, right? So, French fries with ketchup.
right. And
Bread
they
with
didn't
butter.
give us that. Yeah, they didn't give us ketchup or anything. And I think my steak was a little chewy, but I don't know if it's like the custom here, but I still really liked it. I liked the experience. And our waiter was like pretty nice. He scared my wife a little bit, but I'm excited to see like what we have in store for the rest of the day. We're gonna try to go see the Eiffel Tower first, and then see the Arc of Triomphe, and then yeah, we'll see what kind of trouble we get into. Here is the famous Eiffel Tower. We're gonna see if we can get in a little closer to it. So all right, love, we're literally in front of the Eiffel Tower. What do you think?
It's in person. So
It's
much more. It's stunning.
It's literally unbelievable when you see it like head on. I know like maybe through video or photos it's not the same, but like in person it's stunning. Yeah, it's really stunning.
This is the metro.
So here's the Arc of Triomphe.
My favorite, most anticipated place to come to Paris.
I swear when we saw it coming from the
Metro.
no, when we were coming up the stairs right now,
the
and the escalator, and then we could like literally see it. It was like surreal to just like see that it was just there. But yeah, it's literally right there.
Let's go see if we can see it. Up
We're gonna try to see if we can see it up close. If not, we'll just move on. But So we were able to get like really up close to it, as you can see. What'd you think, love?
My favorite place in Paris. Like, this was the most memorable experience.
Like, I gotta give it to the Eiffel Tower, but the Arc de Triomphe was like really different to see when we
And
first
it's
saw
like
it. It's
in
breathtaking.
the center of the city, and you have views of so many things, including the Eiffel Tower. So I just feel like you get a huge glimpse of Paris in this one spot. Plus
You
the
really
history
do. You
and
really do.
the most incredible architecture I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the police.
But no, it's truly amazing, and
You have to see it.
you have to see it. Like, really. All right, here we are, love. The point you've been wanting to, or the bridge. I was saying it in French. Le point. But this is the bridge you wanted to see.
View of the Eiffel Tower.
I know, the Eiffel
gold
Tower is just
relic.
everywhere. It's a great sight.
This is a must do too.
Yeah, it looks
So
beautiful.
much. You can see Notre Dame. We're still trying to figure out what that is. And the Eiffel Tower and this bridge all in one shot over the Seine River.
And you really can't capture how amazing it looks. I mean, on camera, this looks amazing, but still, it's way better to see it in person. We're going on a little detour because we need to get something for our electronics, but literally we stumbled upon this place and it's absolutely amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, I have no idea where we are and my feet are killing me, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that fountain. That looks like the Washington Monument. I wonder if it's like Parliament or something.
We'll have to look it up after. And we're back. We literally
I'm exhausted.
we literally went through like so many places, and
Okay, but the metro system here is really good.
yeah,
It's easy to get around.
it's easy to get around, but man, are we exhausted. We literally went everywhere to get here, and now we're just gonna go get dinner at this Basque restaurant. So I'm really excited.
I'm nervous about it.
I'm really excited. I just want to try anything that's not typical in the United States.
Would you say lunch was Parisian food at the
Yeah, I think lunch was Parisian food. So, but yeah, let's see what we can get at this restaurant, and then we'll finally head home for today. All right, so we officially made it through day one.
We ended with a bang!
We had the most interesting experience at this Basque restaurant that we went to. We thought, oh, maybe we try it out. It's something different, you know. Where
No, he wanted to try it out.
mainly I wanted to try it out, but you know, in my defense, I'm like, it's something different. We're in Paris. When do you get Basque dishes or restaurants in the U.S.? However, anyways, we get there.
Let me just tell you what was on the menu. For meat, if it wasn't seafood, which I don't do, veal kidneys or veal liver were like all the main meats. And then they did a charcuterie board you can get because I'm like, what the heck am I gonna eat? So I have a charcuterie board that came with just slices of ham, pickles, and bread. That's not the charcuterie board I'm used to. And then they did have an egg, bacon, and mushroom dish. So I thought, okay, I guess I could have breakfast for dinner. But it was in liquid form and not cooked.
So what did you say when you had all those options at your disposal?
I got nothing and ate the bread that they give you at the table. With no butter, because Paris or France, they don't serve butter with their bread. So it's dry bread. And it was either dry bread or all of those things. Oh, and the shrimp dish that they said we could get, I had to prepare the shrimp on my own. So I said, absolutely not. I will get nothing. So I ordered a tiramisu that came out and was a runny, disgusting cheesecake. It had no lady fingers in it, no coffee, and the bottom was graham cracker crust. So needless to say, if you're Basque, I apologize if I offend you, but your food is awful. That's all I'm gonna say. And tomorrow, I get to choose where we go.
Well,
he ate a meat cake.
I ate a meat cake as my entree, and then for my main dish, I ate oxtail, like an oxtail soup, which I thought was pretty good, if I'm being honest. And then what else? As my okay, so the dessert story. Lori wants to order tiramisu like last minute because she's been eating my mashed potatoes that I had no idea I ordered. When I ordered the thing,
I think it comes with it.
I think it was complimentary, but as far as I knew, I just ordered the oxtail, I ordered the meat cake, and I ordered my dessert, which was like cheese and jam.
No, he said, bring me a Basque traditional dessert.
Well, because initially when I was talking to them, I just said, I just want the most traditional dishes. Since I've never tried Basque food, I just said, bring me the most traditional dishes that you can offer. So they just said, how about this? How about this? And I said, sure, let me try that. And we get to the dessert, and then Lori just says, I would like the tiramisu. And then the waitress asked me, how about for you, sir? And I'm confused there for a second because I said to her, I already ordered dessert. And I don't know what she said after that. She just left. She went to talk to the waitress that initially helped us out, because that was a whole other story, because the waitress that initially helped us couldn't speak English for Lori. And so they got someone that could speak English for Lori. And long story short, I just tell her in French, I'm just telling her, I already ordered my dessert. So she goes and talks to the waitress that helped her out, and they just bring me cheese with jam. And Lori is in disbelief the whole time. Like, she cannot believe everything that she just witnessed, all that we ate.
I wanted to run away.
So
It was a funny situation.
yeah, it was a really funny situation. Now thinking about it, but in the moment, I'm sure that she was stressed. But anyways.
No, I was hungry and I wanted McDonald's.
But we weren't willing to walk all the way there either.
No. Right, bread for dinner and fake tiramisu.
She ate literally bread for dinner tonight, and then when we had lunch, she just had fries and like a bite of her steak.
I don't know what's up with the French cuisine, but it's not for me, I don't think.
So I don't know if Lori will rate French cuisine very well, but I've been okay. But I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. We're just finally have been able to like get to the apartment or the Airbnb, I'm sorry, and we're gonna take a shower and call it a day to wake up tomorrow and continue our vacation. So, okay, we just got out for day 2 right now. We're walking to a cafe to start our morning. We did wake up a little late. I think we overslept, but we were tired.
You can do that the day after traveling.
But fortunately, we have a lot of free time today with like exploring the Latin Quarter, and I think we'll be okay. We just have to, by like 3 o'clock, we have stuff that we booked, so we have to be in the vicinity by the time that it's that time. But I think we're good on time. We were able to get ready, in less than an hour. So yay, my wife.
So let's eat breakfast and explore. Next, we're gonna explore Invalides.
Les Invalides.
We're going to a breakfast place called O Coffee. So, okay, we are in a coffee shop in Paris. If you want to show it a little bit, it's adorable. Everyone's sipping on hot coffee and speaking French, and it's amazing.
On our way to the metro now, we had the best
Breakfast.
cafe experience, and yeah, I got a French toast. It was like the best, the most spongiest and not a sweet French toast, not served on toast either, that I ever had.
The more I eat here, the more I realize why Americans are so fat. My coffee had no sugar in it. It was still delicious, but it had no sugar in it, as well as the eggs on toast had like no salt. So I had to add salt. So just be sure to have to flavor things if you're an American used to flavor. But I kind of like that they have a more bland palate.
Yeah, and we also met a journalist, and we got to talk to him for a while. He gave us tips on like traveling and what he was working on, and yeah.
Very fascinating when you get to talk with a local.
Yeah, so if you can learn the language to open a conversation with locals, I think it really helps a lot. So,
and if you can hear the kids in the background, there's a school right here that we walk by, and you can hear them outside.
You know it's a school. It's a school for sure.
And right in the middle of the city.
Yeah. So right now we're heading to Les Invalides. We're gonna get into a metro, and
when we told our new friend what we were doing today, he said, "Oh my God, you're gonna have the most amazing day and see the most amazing things." So we're excited.
Yeah, we're excited. So this is where we had cafe. We were sitting right here. Oh, they're cleaning our stuff.
He's cleaning our table, our mess we made. So now we are walking.
We're trying to go to Shakespeare Company.
We are walking in what's called the Latin Quarter.
Yeah, and yeah, we're gonna explore the Latin Quarter for now. But because everybody goes to Shakespeare Company, we're gonna try and see if we can even get
Usually
in.
there's a long line.
Yeah, there's a long line, so we're gonna see if we can get in, and yeah, go from there.
We don't have anything until 3.
Yeah, we don't have we have Notre Dame until 3:15,
and it's
so
11 something. So
yeah, we're gonna explore and
look at University
just have fun with
Press.
it.
Okay, we just left Shakespeare and Company, which is a must-see and do while in Paris. It's in the Latin Quarter. We stumbled upon it. The line wasn't bad to get in. It's worth its weight in gold. The cutest bookstore you've ever seen. We found some books.
We found Madeline in French, which is one of Lori's favorite books as
Childhood
as a child.
I love
And then I found the Count of Monte Cristo in French, which was a great find for me. I'm very pleased with all the selections in there. They have everything from English, French, Spanish. Like, they have multiple different selections on different topics. Like, this is a must-see if you're into literature and reading.
And they don't allow photos or cameras inside. But when I tell you it was the cutest, best bookstore you could ever see, it was like something out of the movie. They had a reading nook upstairs. They had a typewriter and a desk overlooking a courtyard of cherry blossoms. It was heavenly. This is our view right now, if you can see. So there's, I believe, Notre Dame. And we're in the Latin Quarter exploring, and we'll do Notre Dame next. But Shakespeare and Company, I think this was maybe my favorite stop here yet.